has that mandatory, I'm a top Latin American player, that super high level win on Mr. R. That is mandatory if you are like a top Latin American player. So yeah, he does also have that, and he did it with the Swordie, and it's exactly what we're seeing. We are nowhere near the Meta Knight. This is the Lucina.
Yeah, the Lucina, we do have the sword, but you know we upgrade the sword a little bit. It's got a little bit more range, right? But yeah, I definitely don't. I agree with this pick. Lucina can be so devastating off stage with the back airs and all that, and even just having the juggling aspect of the uppers. You definitely got to be careful when dealing with grenades. Sometimes with certain sword characters, you have so much range that you're like you have to hit very specific spots because you don't want to detonate the grenade.
Yeah, when you're playing versus a Snake on Shield is like you're playing versus Game & Watch on Shield. You do not want to go anywhere near if a Snake has a grenade on hand because, well, Lucina does have the spacing options, as you said, and here, like, Ye perhaps is going to be able to take advantage of that, and as well, like we did see in Omart's previous set, Leo really was abusing the fact that Snake sometimes is sitting duck off stage, so if Ye is able to take advantage of that and really punish, then it could turn into, very quickly, into an ugly situation for the player from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, look at this. Omart is still alive, 100 and... Oh, sorry. I did the thing.
It happens. It happens, man. Like, players have to, like, know at this point. Chat has to know. Like, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen, guys.
Yeah, but Ye, I mean, we'll see how much percentage Ye can tack on here. Omar not taking too much damage. Okay, here's the first snare, gets into the fair, gets the air dodge. Here's the juggle scenario, the neutral air dodge. Tries to get the reversal with the up tilt, but facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, the advantage not so great so far for Omar. Definitely taking a patient approach, as the Snake does. And finally getting that up tilt, that tool that works for combos, especially for killing, of course. And again, playing the platforms, Ye very, very conscious of the fact that the Snake is just going to be constantly chucking the grenades, so he doesn't want to mess with that. He kind of pressures by hovering near Snake's shield. However, here Omar finally waking up and getting to punish even the dash attack.
A good air dodge on Ye's part as well. If Snake ever connects the forward tilt hit one on you and you're in the air, you usually can air dodge the second hit for some reason. Very well on aerial opponents, but Omart able to find the up tilt.
Yeah, you definitely need that against Swordie characters, especially the floatier ones, which are gonna hover near you whenever they're trying to pressure. And Omart getting a read on that pattern, and twice now with the up tilt. And talking about up tilt, Ye catching him on the platform, bringing it back to even, and it's looking like we cannot clearly tell which of both of these guys is gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, just so back and forth. One player gets the stock, the other player just comes right back and gets it, and we're back at last stock. It's the back air. We talked about Lucina's offstage, and that's why Ye is playing with Lucina. I mean, obviously, you know, Meta Knight does have a strong offstage as well, but maybe he feels more comfortable on the Lucina, maybe with the combination of like having that range of neutral as well as what he wants to bring to the table.
Yeah, Lucina fast character, very range heavy, and I like the small, almost stutter that Ye faked when he was there up stage. He was like, am I gonna double jump and backer you, or am I gonna go back to the stage? And he, in the end, decided, yeah, my sword does reach, and Lucina's backer has not been nerfed, unlike her fair. So, yeah, still, and so far off stage, it was definitely gonna be a kill, even if there wasn't so much percent on Snake at that point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll see what it looks like. We're hovering some different characters here. We'll see, like you said, Ye brings quite the deep roster to the table here for this tournament, and counterpicking is a very viable strategy. I don't think you necessarily have to counterpick in this game, but there is a lot of characters that can really play to their strengths in this game. So having specific answers to that is a very, very powerful tool. Even if you just end up playing like 2-ish characters, maybe even 3. I know some people, some people's pockets run super deep, but
Ye is definitely one of those players whose pockets run extremely deep, and we saw he just won with Lucina, but I'm confident enough in the rest of my characters. So, guys, in the chat, if you are rooting for your Costa Rican brethren, then you might get to see the Meta Knight eventually if Jay feels like it. Like, it's so hard to predict what this man is going to do next, but I can assure you it's going to be a treat. So far it's been like that, and perhaps also linked to like the stage counterpick, because unlike traditional fighting games, the stage does change a lot of how the matchups are played, and there are so many in this game that it's very, very important. So here, Final Destination is super flat stage, of course, and Palutena does have also some tools to help mitigate the mid-range and the long range with that critical.
Yeah, you're gonna have options to very solid projectiles. It's a very different game from Lucina. Unless it's a flex, I'm assuming Ye went with this counter pick character because of the stage. You do pick the stage first, then the winner gets to pick the character off the stage. And I mean, I think Ye, for the most part, knows that Omart's just going to stick with the snake. So, Final Destination maybe just it didn't want a flat stage with the Lucina and opted to just go with the Palutena, and so far, working out fantastic.
Yeah, like Omart does have a cloud. We saw it yesterday versus Meister, but I don't think it's gonna come out so far. Even though he has been losing, and there's always a place for adaptation. It's just a matter of how fast is he gonna be able to do that. And excellent setup there by the ledge once again, going as will be one of the strengths from Omart, and here just making an excellent job at bringing it back to even, but here the pressure from Palutena. Oh, the parry's not going to be enough to break the heavy armor from the Cypher.
Yeah, it looked like it hit the Cypher itself instead of Snake. The air dodge gets through the trade, so now Omart back on the stage will take those trades, will take that damage. As long as you're able to get back on the stage here, the Cypher, no tech on the back air. Ye going to cash in big on that one.
Yeah, those triggers looking a little sus for a bunch of players on this day, because the techs, the no tech situations have been appearing quite a lot. Oh, barely managing to avoid that Cypher as well, looking for that explosive flame, of course. And look at that, not being able to punish, but going for the confirm. One of the classics from Palutena, one of those confirms that, well, I believe even Jack helped popularize that hit one of Nair into the backer. I'm sorry, into the up tilt, but now the backer coming in through at a 100% and at a stuck advantage. This is looking very cool for Ye.
Yeah, Ye is, I'm very impressed in terms of like the reaction in a lot of these scramble situations, like trading with Nair and then like hitting Nair 1 and then like noticing that you also like succeeded in those scramble situations and still like confirms off of it. Very, very well played here. No double jump, I think, here. See what the landing is. The dash attack, no. Okay, Omar just gonna empty land into the forward tilt, and can he do it? He's down an entire stock. He has to clean out this stock and pretty much almost play flawlessly on this next stock.
Yeah, that's the problem. Palutena also a very quick character, so she is going to be able to keep up, even if Ye were to lose the stock. And while we were seeing, like, Snake has been fighting for his life, Omar forced to do some very creative recoveries here, employing the grenades, employing the Cypher, and yeah, that is going to be the deal here for Ye to get that second game, because at that high percent is going to be impossible to tech pretty much. And so Snake recovering from down below is not what you want to see from the Dominican player.
Yeah, and you definitely couldn't have teched that one. That one was too high percent. And yeah, I love the meta developing to a point where, you know, that was a very big change for Ultimate. That is the only game that has like an untechable system like that, at least for Ultimate. So, you know, really abusing the fact like, oh hey, you're above 150, I can just really just run off stage and hit you with a double jump back here to the stage if my back air is strong enough. That's just the stock, right? It's really great awareness from Ye, just closing it out. Because you could also go for Dare there, but I feel like the back air is like the easier of the two. Palutena down air can be a little bit more strict. Not too many active frames on that spike hitbox, but the back air is like, it's way easier to just kind of hit and like, oh yeah, you're ciphering up, like double jump there, you're done.
Yeah, that hill is a little bit harder to connect as well. So, and even like from Snake is hard because you are trading with the Cypher. But here we are seeing the Meta Knight Ye ever so confident now going for his tried and true. But if Omart is able to get a win here, then that could start a statement. And of course, he's still not out. He has one last game to prove that he can make it into the final bracket of the Smash World.
Yeah, and I mean, I just really want to point out how impressive it is to you know, play someone of Omart's caliber and, you know, goodness, off the top. Which game are we playing? That looks a little too familiar.
Yeah, this is Smash 4. I think that's the wrong tag, Yay. Yeah, I'm definitely used to seeing that string from a white Meta Knight way back when. And here, oh, he's keeping on the pressure, and that back, oh my god, it lasts for so long. Even Yay, who was ready for that, didn't manage to drift far back enough, so he was gonna get the punish. And here, waiting patiently, Yay is just running away with this.
Okay, here was the edge guard. Yep, there. The back air might work too, but I think you might need the last hit. Yay, reset the ledge with the side B. Oh, using the NATO as well. What's the mix? Gets the stick. Okay. Wow, very nice punish from Omart. That tornado is very laggy in this game.
Yeah, going for the punish, even if he were to shield it there, so great recognition. Oh, he's going for it, but the armor saved him, right?
Yeah, the armor from the Cypher. So maybe Ye does have to wait for the Cypher to be detached there at the very end. And the back air and Ye just putting the pressure on the Nair at the left side of the stage is able to seal off that stock. Yeah,
it's looking like Costa Rica's finest is gonna be able to progress into the bracket. Of course, he's still not sealed in for one of those spots, but he does absolutely need this. And the Dominican Republic could be losing their first representative here if Omart is not able to find his ledge traps, to find his punishes. And once again, Ye almost seamlessly going for the approaches, which is not easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Meta Knight definitely not having... Meta Knight not a traditional sword character. Like, definitely has a sword, has additions, right? But you're definitely a character like Lucina would more matches that profile. Meta Knight definitely a little faster on the ground, has like the nice burst options like dash attack. But Ye on the hunt here. Doesn't get the up air.
Yeah, more of like a brawler with a knife instead of a proper sword. But here, Ye going for the cross-up and immediately going for the down smash. Some of those aerials, of course, going to be auto-cancelled, and those smashes, very powerful. Perfect timing there from Omart, because he does need that. He has brought this to a last stock, and the projectiles could be the saving grace here. Tech chase situation, he doesn't go straight for the tech away, so Omart is gonna be to count another day here, but those down smashes are coming in spades. And Ye is just looking for that last hit. However, Omart is not yet given away, but he's got to be forced to recover.
Yeah, these down smashes are so fast, and they have very little lag. I love the setups that Ye is going for with these like cross-up bears into the down smash and these specific scramble situations. So very well played from Ye. Really showing us the roster he is coming into this tournament with, and we got the finish off the last game with the Meta Knight.
Yeah, he manages to close it out beautifully. And we are seeing, of course, that replay immediately, in which, like, Jay, look at that, the pressure that he's able to put. Also, like, Meta Knight has such great pressure there, as we see. Also, the string, the memories are flooding back. But yeah, like, the pressure from Meta Knight, very unique due to the nature of his multi-jumps.
Yes. Like you said, very bad air mobility, but